Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope that you're having a great day. My grandson is no longer here, so you're not going to have a little peek or a little feet moving around in the video today. His mom had the day off, so he is going to spend some time with her, which is, of course, awesome for them to spend the time together. Good morning, Kendra. I'm glad to see you on here. So I have a little funny story about my grandson, just to kind of get your morning giggle. So last night he was here and he was playing a video game. It was a Shaun White. I don't know if you know who he is. He's an Olympic snowboarder. Well, we've got that game on our PlayStation. Good morning, Janice. And I was crocheting, and so I wasn't actually looking up at the screen or anything. And, well, good morning, Julie, and thank you. I just kind of threw it up. So, but anyways, he was playing the game, and I was crocheting, not paying much attention to the game and him, really. And all of a sudden, he gets this huge belly laugh going. I'm talking one of those that hearing it makes you laugh and you don't even know why you're laughing. So that happened. Well, I look up at the screen and he had figured out how to make his person throw snowballs at other people and make them fall down. So that's just my bug. He's just hilarious like that. And to be honest with you, good morning, Brittany. I have a bad habit of when I see people fall or get scared or something of that nature, I laugh, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the unexpectedness of it or what, but I guess unfortunately or fortunately, my little bug has the same kind of humor as I do. So that's your morning giggle. But so today I want to talk about finding your purpose in life, and I know I say quite a bit that I don't even know what my purpose is in particular. I'm going to kind of take this in a different direction, as in not exactly purpose, but your purpose for now. So isn't it funny, Brittany? It is. I love to find videos on Facebook with people that have fallen or get scared or whatever, and I will spend all morning watching those because it makes me belly laugh. So good. I'm glad I'm not alone. I know all my daughters are like that too, so I should have known that my grandson was going to be the same way. I have been asked what an episode is like for me. And it's super, super hard to, thank you, Brittany, that means a lot. It's super hard for me to really explain what it's like in an episode for me. I have major depression, and when those episodes hit, it's very hard for me to explain anything, to be honest with you. But I was in my bathroom, and we have a skylight in our bathroom, and being in Michigan, we've been slammed with some really cold weather, and we got hit with a lot of snow. Well, I looked up at the skylight, and it was covered with snow. The sun wasn't coming in through it, and we do have sun today. And it got me to thinking that is a lot like my episodes. I'll be going through life, and then all of a sudden, bam, an episode will begin. So the snow covers the sunlight for me. And in time, that snow will melt, and my sunshine will be back. It just takes time. It takes a lot of other things to have that episode go away. It's the sunlight, it's the heat, it's no snow. A lot of different things have to work together for the sun to come through that sunlight or through the skylight. And that's what an episode is for me. It's when the sun kind of disappears for a while, but when all the moving parts come together, it starts shining for me again. So that is what one of my episodes are like. And that's the only way that I've really been able to kind of explain an episode that may be understandable for others that aren't in one. And I hope that if you have episodes like I do, you can use that analogy and maybe have somebody understand what you're going through too. You're just missing a little bit of sunshine today. And it may be gone for a little bit, but eventually it will shine again. You just need to have hope and hang on until it can come through. But anyways, back to the purpose. What I want you to do is I want you to look deep inside yourself. What stirs your soul? What makes you tick? What is one thing that makes you want to press through every single obstacle that gets in your way? For me, mine is my family. And I'm sure that you're right, Brittany. A lot of people don't understand. But we will. We will make everybody understand by the time we're done with this. So you guys all know that my family is what makes me push through. What is yours? What makes you say, I'm not giving up? You know, every morning, my children are all grown and out of the house. Thank God. Just kidding. They're my life. So it's just me and my husband. We both get up really early in the morning. We're up by around 4 a.m. And I look at him and I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have him in my life. He stirs my soul. And then every single day, I talk to each of my children. Somehow, some way. It may just be on Facebook. It may be through a telephone call, FaceTime. You know, whatever it is, I talk to my children. And then I hear from my grandbabies. Boy, do they make me tick. They've saved me quite a bit. But I want you to think of that. What is it that stirs your soul? What is it that makes you just love? Some people don't have family, but they may have friends that they consider family. Some people may get stirred by things, and that's okay too. If that's how you tick, then that's how you tick. My future son-in-law, Zach, I believe he's a total family person, but cars ignite his soul. It doesn't have to be a person. Just whatever it is, I want you to think about that. Then I want you to either take pictures of those things or words if you need to. Whatever it is that I just explained ignites your being. I want you to place them in every single room of your house. Every room, bathroom included. And then I want you to think about what you do when you're in your dark place and you can't take it anymore. I want you to think about what it is that you would use to disappear from life. I I have told you multiple times that I have tried to commit suicide many times. And there are two ways almost every time. I either cut or I took pills. I want you to take whatever it is, pictures or words, and I want you to place those things in the spot where you would go if you were going to end your life. Because I want that to be what you find there. Because I want you to know that even when you're in the depths of hell, your purpose can keep you alive. And I hope that by doing that, if you get to that dark place, you'll see those things. And you'll know that you just can't do it. That you need to stay alive. And then that passion that I talked about, my family, that is going to be your purpose for now. That is going to be the reason that you continue on when you just don't feel like you can anymore. You are going to have to work hard for that purpose. You are going to have to fight for that purpose. You are going to have to take risks to live for that purpose. If you have anxiety and you have a hard time leaving your home, put that purpose right next to your door so that you know that you are fighting to get out there, to live for that purpose. You know, sometimes you have to leave some things behind for that purpose. Negative people, they gotta go. Sometimes family can be negative and it's harder to let them go, obviously. But you can take a step back because you need to live. You're gonna have to make some difficult choices to stay alive. It is stronger to live. It is harder to live. It is sometimes our heads just get in the way, and it is so hard to open our eyes. It is hard to live. And I get that. You've got to fight. Medication is important when you have a chemical imbalance, but you have got to fight. And having a purpose to fight will help you. Hi, Kiera. Hi, Jason. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Boog. I love you. My grandkids are watching, so had to say hi. When you're in the middle of an episode, there are two things that I want you to think of. Now, I've told you that there is a purpose in life. The purpose is what you want to fight for. But there may be a different thing that makes you not want to die. And I know that kind of sounds weird. You would think they would be the same thing. But you know, I want to live for my family. I want to live. But I don't want to die by my own hand because I want to see my dad in heaven. Your reason may be different. I believe in God and in Jesus Christ, and I believe that one day I will see all of those that have went before me. And boy, do I miss my dad. And I in my spirituality and my religion, it's a really big toss-up if you commit suicide, if you'll go to heaven or not. And I'm not going to take that chance. I can't take that chance. I want to see my dad again. My family is my purpose for living. My dad is the reason I don't want to die. You may have two different reasons too. I kind of hope you do. Because if you have two different reasons, it makes it all the more, it makes it stronger to stay alive. We are all meant, and I mean meant, to live a beautiful, fulfilling life. Don't give up on that. Don't give up when living is just around the corner. Because no matter where you're at right now, if you're in an episode, if you're not in an episode, where you're at always gets better. Always. Unless you give up. Don't hide your mental illness. Just don't. You don't have to go around screaming it. You don't have to shout from the rooftops, "Hey, I have depression." You don't have to do any of that. But what I'm saying is that you don't have to hide who you are. And don't feel that you cannot live a wonderful, beautiful, fulfilling life because of it. It may be hard to live today, but man, what if it's not tomorrow? Don't take that chance. My dad had a saying that he used a lot when I would, my dad never really acknowledged my depression and anxiety, but he always knew when I was in a bad way. And he had a saying, and I use it whenever I can, whenever it needs to be said. And if you need to write this down and put these words in your home, do it. Reach back and ask for a little extra strength. Reach back. If you need to reach back, you reach back. Because reaching back will bring you forward every time. You know that little voice inside your head that keeps saying, "What is wrong with me?" That voice is your purpose. And I know that sounds kind of a little off. You know, why? What do you mean? It's your voice wanting you to live. It's your voice saying, okay, things aren't right now. You just need to remind your voice that it will get better. Even in our negative mindset, which with mental illness we really all do have that, even in the midst of that negative, there is your purpose trying to talk to you. There is your heart wanting to live. Don't let it down. Don't let the warrior inside of you down. Because no matter where you're at, no matter how hard you're fighting, that warrior is in you. You are strong. I've said this a million times, but it's still the same today. You have made it through 100% of your bad days. Don't start now. Don't start now by not making it through this one. Because you can do it. Just reach back and ask for a little extra strength if you need to. We are made to overcome every single obstacle placed in our way. We have legs to jump over them. We have hands and knees to crawl under them. And we have voices to ask for help when we need to. Boy, did our Maker know what he was doing, did he not? Find your inner passion. It's there. It's the reason you get up in the morning. It's the reason you second guess all the negative. It's the reason that you throw those covers off and decide that you are going to live. You've got this. Today is a brand new day. And we're all here rooting for you. I love every single one of you. And when I tell you that my family is my purpose, you guys all are too. Because we're all a family here. And I've got you. I want you to have a great day. Stay warm. And, I'll give you a pass to snuggle up and watch some Netflix today because it's horrible outside. But just live. You've got this. Reach back if you need to. We're all cheering you on. So have a great day, you guys. And don't you ever forget, your story isn't over.